So I grew up in Manitowoc on a small family farm, and we grew up with 500 cattle. It was so fun, and it taught me kind of hard work and just like nitty-gritty, just getting down in the mud. Moving to Milwaukee was definitely a lot different. The biggest city that I've been to other than Milwaukee would be Green Bay. There's just a lot of different opportunities that I didn't have in Manitowoc necessarily. Basketball brought me here, and then knowing that I could double major, I could find different realms, because I didn't know what I wanted to study right off the bat, but I did know that I wanted to try a lot of different things, and that's what Milwaukee allowed me to do. Balancing academics and athletics is actually easier than you'd think, just because once you have the rhythm down, it's almost like you're on like an engine, so you're constantly like, okay, what do I have next? What do I have next? So non-prof IT is basically where an organization or a company wants something done in terms of their website or something tech related, and we as students get to use that as a class. We work all semester along with them, hand in hand, meeting them and coming up with how to develop what they need for free. So it helps them out, but it also gives us the experience to work hands-on. UWM changed my life in giving me a whole new perspective. Coming here away from my parents, away from basically having other people to help me, I got to just be myself. I felt like I got a little bit of a glimpse of what life's going to be like. It just has prepared me for what's ahead.
Prior to I attended UWM, I was historically not very academically inclined. When I was in high school, I was like a lot of people where I didn't think I fit in or didn't really understand the point of education. Well, I didn't really intend to pursue higher education. When I came here my first year, I was originally enrolled in as a marketing major. I actually changed my major, I think 5 times total. When I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to pursue, I was considering medicine. When I first met Dr. Carlson in Chemistry 100, she immediately reminded me of my mom, of being just this very tough but like well-intended and like loving, and everything she did, even if she was being hard on you, was coming from, you know, the goodness in her heart of wanting you to exceed. You could tell that she wasn't just there for a paycheck. She was there because she wanted people to actually learn and enjoy what they were learning. After I graduate, I plan on applying to medical school this coming June. Being from a very rural area in Ohio, I hope to in the future serve underserved communities in healthcare. If I could say anything to Dr. Carlson, I would just want her to know like the huge impact she's had on my life in a positive way. I think more than she'll know of kind of being like the first professor, instructor, or teacher that's really believed in me as a student. I couldn't thank her enough for helping me and really guiding me down the path I've come down.
Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes.
I am the oldest of 10. We came here as refugees from the Congo. We decided to leave the Congo because wars are going on. Civil wars happening in Rwanda and in Congo as well. We got people who came into our house and they just like wanted to steal, but they didn't only do that, but they beat my dad. Luckily enough, we're resettled here in the United States and in Milwaukee in 2011, and it has been a blessing since then. UWM has completely changed my life. I picked civil engineering because of my background of where I come from. I was thinking of a big picture and like what I could do to help the society. Their roads are not really well. I was also inspired by the United States and like how great their roads are, and like that's something that I want to bring back in my home country one day. After my freshman year, I applied on so many scholarships. I ended up receiving one that was very important. It was an $8,000 scholarship that was renewable. I've been able to travel 3 times back to Africa and see my family and work with their transportation department. UWM has been more like a family. It has showed me to believe in myself, and no matter what, anything is possible. Dreams do come true.